Arang, Yang, and Argen in Ice Beast. Alright, I've had these monsters built for a while. I never used them too much. I de-ruin them, I re-ruin them on rune removal. And they're really fucking good. Let me tell you something about Argen, what I like about Argen. Here's his runes, by the way. Before we get into what I like about Argen exactly. But look at the skill. Deals a fatal blow. The damage increases by 25% for each harmful effect. So, and he does 2 harmful effects. And the cooldown times are amazing. 3 turns, and that's his basic skill. Then we got Arang. And by the way, the runes I have on these monsters, Argen's set is good. As a standard attacker set, it's not really like an arena build set or an RTA build set because he's very slow and he won't be able to last more than 1 hit in both. Maybe more than 1 hit, but not a second hit. The same thing with Arang. Arang has really low cooldowns. 3 turn, and she does a multi-hit over there. Then we got Yen. Yen, alright, she has this built-in violent passive. So, it is what it is with that. But this is on a 3-turn cooldown. These are the runes. And I'll show you guys my Bernard runes. My Bernard runes is just the fastest set. This is my fastest set that I have. Which 2 years ago was considered fast, 287, or a year ago. But now it's not that fast anymore. We've got Chisun. Once again, Chisun I haven't upgraded in a long time. We're just going to show off. We're just going to show the Chisun rune. And we've got Mav, which Mav has nothing but throw around runes on him. But what's really cool about Mav is, first of all, this is on a 3-turn cooldown as well. And he increases the cooldown, he decreases the cooldown time on your teammates. So sometimes with Argen, you can end up getting his 3rd skill twice while the boss is on groggy state. So let's do a quick match. We'll do 2 of them. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But the damage, it's just so crazy. I don't know. I tried Argen out in regular rifts. He was okay. He wasn't that great. I'm sure other people have tried him out. There are better options. Do I recommend building Argen? If you need help in 2 places, in regular rifts and in Necro, it's a huge yes and no. Why? Because you would need drastic help, meaning you've got no other options at all. And it doesn't really help for too much. I just so happen to have him built. I'm showing you guys the damage and everything. I think for this Ice Beast, he's a great option. Other than that, he's okay. He does great damage. I played around with him in Guild Wars. You'll see that in the next video. He did pretty decent damage. Is he amazing? Not really. I also think that on a violent set, he might be a little better, especially for Guild Wars. Especially when you're trying to fight like Theomars. Because against the Theomars, his 2nd skill is actually very good. Because he weakens attack and he slows the enemy down in 1 skill. And it does a lot of damage. So that's not so bad. The thing is, he would have to be fast enough, and you would kind of need a violent proc maybe out of him, just to get the full extent of everything. But I didn't check the damage out. I couldn't see the damage, but he does somewhere around 95 to 100k on his 2nd skill. And if you saw, he did around 65,000 3 times just now. If there was a 4th, he would do, I think, 75,000 3 times. So 65,000 3 times is around 195,000 damage. You're not getting that out of too many monsters. And then the 2nd skill doing 100k. I can't believe the multiplier on the 2nd skill. I was actually pretty surprised at the multiplier on the 2nd skill. But once again, you got to remember, I have 2 sets of fight runes on Mav. So, and this team consistently gets triple S. So if you need to improve, especially if you want to build the water homunculus and you want to do it faster, or you just want to farm this, because I would like some better fight runes, some better the hit point runes I'm not going too crazy about, but I would like some better fight runes. This is a great way of doing that. And as I said, the damage is just, it's insane. that you get out of them. I'm gonna end up doing, yeah, 3.8 million, which isn't bad. I haven't broken 4 million. I've done 3.9, close to 4 million, which isn't bad at all, which is great, actually. And then you end up with these, you know, I see all the screenshots on Reddit with people getting some crazy runes from Rift, and then I can't get anything on Rift. But this is also a big improvement compared to the team I had last week, because all of my wind damage dealers, except for like the Wind Monkey King and Ritesh, were unruined. I didn't have runes on anything. Like I had like little basic sets or 5-star runes on them, and it was like, and they weren't even maxed out. And it's like, what am I supposed to do with this for the water dungeon? And I have a water homunculus that I never maxed out. I never maxed his skills, so I gotta get that going to at least utilize my water homunculus. And he's max skilled and everything, you know. So 80, he did like 81 times 3, 243,000 damage. How can you go wrong with that? You can't. And if he does it twice, if you get lucky and he does it twice, now the first time you probably won't have as many weakening effects on him, so it won't do as much damage. But still, even if you get 60 off of him with weakened defense, 60, 60, 60, 180, and then you get the 240, that's over 420k damage just off of Argen, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One of the lifesavers in this also is Bernard. When you increase your attack bar and you increase your speed, the freezing roar, that's what it's called. It doesn't have as many. It's not as effective against you, so it actually helps your team survive against this boss. Right, so we didn't get the third skill off twice in this video, but it happens. Trust me, it does happen. And it still looks like it's going to be a, yeah, it'll be a triple S run. Sure. It'll be just cutting it into triple S, but it's fine. But take a look. And if for some reason Bernard is actually really smart about it when he decides to do Tailwind. He uses Tailwind after he uses his freezing roar. So I don't know. Did they improve the AI on Bernard? I have no idea. Is the AI perfect for this? I'm at a loss for words on that one, but it's cool. It's perfectly fine with me the way he's working it out. You end up taking more turns. You could survive a little better. So actually, this time around, Bernard didn't do it, but hopefully. Wow, and Yen just decided to go nuts. She took like 4 turns. 4 or 5 turns. I didn't count exactly. It was more than 3, I'll tell you that much. I believe it was more than 3. And she's always taking turns like crazy. Yen is actually a really good monster. It's just that she's wind, and sometimes when you're dealing with a wind monster, it just doesn't work out properly. But, alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this team. I'll talk to everybody later.